A look at my Prince 7-inch singles. Ahoy everybody, and welcome to this video. This is a truncated version of a longer video. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to put up 3 separate videos and a full-length video showing off my Prince vinyl collection as has been requested. So the long version will have already gone up, but for ease of viewing, I'm also putting up these 3 separate videos of the 7 inches, the 12 inches and the albums. And this is the 7-inch singles. And I will now pass you over to Slightly in the Past me. I will try and go through as quickly as possible. So therefore, if you want to see longer looks at anything, pause the video. I'll start with my 7-inch singles, then move on to the 12-inch singles, and then end with the albums, which are probably the least interesting section anyway, because there's nothing really unusual in there. Through the whole collection, there's nothing mega rare. There's a few slightly unusual pieces in the singles, but they're in roughly chronological order, sort of chronological by album. So all the singles from the same album are in the right place, but they're not necessarily in the order of release. There are quite a few duplicates in here. Some may have slightly different labels. Right. So, 7-inch singles. First up we have what I think is a Dutch release, if memory serves me correctly, of I Want to Be Your Lover. And it's on a silver injection label with a jukebox cutout. We have this version of I Want to Be Your Lover, or I Wanna Be Your Lover, rather. I think this was UK. Yes, it is. I can see London on the label. In the original Weir bag. Battery just as long as we're together, as the other one is. Skipping forward a few albums, we have 1999. So, this version with How Come You Don't Call Me Anymore on the back. Silver injection labels. Another copy. But this time with paper labels. I don't deliberately set out to get every version of a single, but if I see a variant, I will pick it up, and sometimes I'll just by accident, if I'm buying a bundle or something, get a variant. This is the later reissue with AA Little Red Corvette. Did I say that right? Little Red Corvette. So this is paper label. So this slight variant in the sleeve on this one. So on that first one, it's a thin paper sleeve with a semicircular. Again, this isn't deliberate, oh I must get every variant, but this is a thicker stock and it's got a longer cutout, but the label is the same. And again, I don't go in for, you know, every printing, every pressing plant and all those. A lot of the time, if I've got a variant, it's luck, really. Little Red Corvette, backed with Lady Cab Driver. And paper labels. Onto Purple Rain era, so we got When Doves Cry, backed with 17 Days. And this is no need to take it out. The Purple Rain era paper labels with flowers. Let's go crazy and take me with you. And this is again on the flowery labels. What happened? How bad was it? Well, that's better, isn't it? Sod lighting me. Let's see the labels properly. Okay, another copy. Again, this is thicker stock on this one, but the labels are the same. I Would Die For You. Back with Another Lonely Christmas. Again. And another copy, slightly better sleeve, slightly. And Purple Rain, back with God vocal version. So, ironically, Purple Rain is the only one that hasn't got the Purple Rain era label. It has a Purple Rain label. And another copy. And this is the silver injection label. On to Around the World in a Day. So we have no picture sleeve on this one. This is Raspberry Beret backed with Hello. Pop Life backed with Girl. And Paisley Park, back with She's Always in My Hair. Then we move on to Parade era. So Girls and Boys, I have this copy, but it's a fairly recent purchase. I haven't cleaned or listened to yet. So it's backed with Under the Cherry Moon. And Parade era, we have black and white labels. And I also have this limited edition, includes free single version. Which reminds me, I need to put it in a sleeve. So this has got a bonus 7-inch with She's Always in My Hair and 17 Days, 2 previous B-sides. Comes in a gatefold. So that's the normal record 1. And then record 2. Kiss, a number of copies. Kiss is one that tends to be chucked in free by people or in bundles with other records, so I'll have a few copies of Kiss. So this copy, B-side is Love or Money. This copy, it's the same, sleeves in a bit worse condition. think that was the original one. No, it wasn't. No, I lied. Ignore that. This was the original one I bought. Sleeves a bit thicker stock on this one. But the labels are the same. And another. Probably the best condition sleeve with regard to dents and things, but a bit of ring wear. Mountains, backed with Alexa de Paris. Very thick stock on this one, and again the usual parade era labels. I do like that they had this consistency through from sort of Purple Rain onwards. Each album singles had similar themes. Another Lover Hole in Your Head, backed with an edit of I Want to Be Your Lover. So this is the poster bag. So the single just sort of slips inside, and that's again the white and back. And then this folds out. So I have some live shots and adverts for his albums, and then one big live shot on the inside. And then the standard version. And this is silver injection label. So basically, I believe, sort of first issues had the paper labels, and then if it sold well and they had to redo it, they just did the injection labels because they were cheaper to produce. This is a Japanese copy of Another Lover Hole in Your Head. So it comes in a standard Warner Brothers bag, and this is jukebox cutout, and then it has a wraparound cover. This is back with Girls and Boys on this version. Remember lyrics in English and Japanese inside. On to Sign of the Times era. So, was it the title track? Again, this is one that I haven't cleaned or listened to yet. A recent purchase. B-side on this is La 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 Hee Hee Hee. And this is the silver injection label. And then this version, the sleeve's a bit damaged on this one, but this is the Paisley Park Records label, which would become standard from here on in. You Got the Look, a battered copy that was a part of a bundle or chucked in with something. B-side on this is Housequake. This is a silver injection label. And then sleeves better on this one. And this is a blue injection label. If I Was Your Girlfriend, which I bought many years ago, before I was really collecting vinyl. B-side on this is Shockadelica, and that's the original Paisley Park label. Thick stock on that one as well. I Can Never Take the Place of Your Man, backed with an edit of Hot Thing. Sleeves a bit battered on that one. Again, Paisley Park label. Onto Love Sexy era, and we start with I Wish You Heaven, and this, if I can get it out, is the Poster Bag again. B-side on this, so I Wish You Heaven Part 2, is it? No, Scarlet Pussy, of course it's Scarlet Pussy, which is credited to Camille, and is in a Black Album style label. And the Poster Bag on this one, a little picture, advert for the albums, a couple more little pictures, and then a nice live shot inside. This is Alphabet Street. So this originally came, I believe, similar to the 12 inches, in just a clear bag with a sticker on the front. I don't think I've ever, well, I can't have seen it out in a while, because I'd have picked it up if I had. It's got an edit on the B-side, nothing exciting there. Okay, Batman era. And we have The Arms of Orion, backed with I Love You in Me. I always, whenever I see that, I always think it's Where, but it's not, it's a shadow on his hair. So, Batman stuff wasn't released on Paisley Park, it was just released on straight Warner Brothers. So these don't have the Paisley Park labels. Party Man, backed with Fill You Up Short Stroke. Bat Dance, backed with 200 balloons. Onto Graffiti Bridge. So Thieves in the Temple. And we're back on Paisley Park. B-side, we've got the album version, and part 2 is for B-side. And another copy, slightly different sleeve. Hasn't got the cutout at the top, and is thinner stock. But otherwise, similar. And we have New Power Generation LP version and part 2 LP version on the B-side. So again, this copy hasn't got the sleeve, but I have recently picked up a sleeved version, which again I haven't cleaned or listened to yet. Otherwise the same. And on to Diamonds and Pearls. So we have Get Off, backed with Horny Pony. And we're now getting into the era where I was buying the singles to an extent. Although I was mainly buying singles. Cream, again backed with Horny Pony, which was originally going to be on the Diamonds and Pearls album. instead of Get Off. Then he recorded Get Off and substituted them. Money Don't Matter Tonight, backed with Call the Law, which on here says it's a non-album track. It was later on the New Power Generation's sorry, I can say it, Gold Nigger album. Always dubious about you saying that title, but it's what it's called. So as you can see, I haven't got every single, even of the later eras, so I haven't got Diamonds and Pearls on 7-inch. Onto the Symbol album, Morning Papers, backed with Live for Love, which was on Diamonds and Pearls. Sexy MF, backed with Strolling, and this is a promo copy. Well, the only difference is it's got a sticker on it that says promotional copy. So Warner's wanted to put Strolling out as a final single from Diamonds and Pearls. Prince wanted to move on, so this was technically... Well, it says side 1 and side 2, but it is a double A side single. My Name is Prince, backed with To Whom It May Concern, which is basically an advert for the album, but done as a new song. And this is a Silver Injection version. So then we move on to the hits singles from the hits compilations. So they reissued Controversy and a picture disc backed with a Future remix. This is numbered. I've got number 13153. Don't know how many there were. And then Peach, backed with an edit of My Name is Prince. So it says previously unreleased, and then there's a sticker on it saying at the time this was prepared it was previously unreleased, but now it's available on the single, on the album compilation Hits 2. Paisley Park. We have The Most Beautiful Girl in the World, backed with Beautiful remix. So we're now on to MPG Records. From the Come album, Let It Go, again on picture disc, backed with Solo. So these picture discs are fairly common. Number 672 I have of that. And that's sort of the last of the original run that I have on 7-inch. There wasn't too many released after that, if any. But then some recent Record Store Day and Prince Web Store exclusives and things like that. We have the Record Store Day release of Little Red Corvette in 1999. And then the Prince website exclusive Nothing Compares to You. So this is an edit and a full-length version of his version as featured on the Originals album. So it's a lovely glassy sleeve. Have I never opened this? Okay, which I've never opened. That's not like me. Some of you are now screaming, don't open it! Oh, I'm having trouble. Can't believe I never opened this. So it's a jukebox single. How bizarre. And it also came out on a picture disc, which I know I did listen to, which is probably why I didn't open the other one, but... And this was the Rolling Stone Germany cover mounted single that was promoting the piano and a microphone set, and it's 17 Days piano version backed with a single edit of 1999. So there are a number of these Rolling Stone Germany cover mount 7-inch singles. I think this is the only one I have. Pretty certain. We'll find out in a second. This is the Prince website exclusive I Feel For You acoustic demo, backed with the album version. Basically, they found the acoustic demo and decided they were going to release it. So this is on purple vinyl. There's also purple inside the sleeve on this one. Last year, Paris Saint-Germain, the football team, did a little collab, and they released this, which you can see a hologram there. So this is Party Man, a single edit, backed with Cool Live in Paris, and again it's on the purple vinyl. And then most recently we have Welcome to America, backed with Dreamer Welcome to America Live. Again, this was Prince Web Store exclusive, and this is on gold vinyl, proper gold vinyl. And then finally for the 7-inch singles, and I knew this was going to take a long time, some bootlegs, none of which I've listened to or cleaned yet, but these are recent purchases. This is the Salvador Dali EP, which has got Kiss and Miss You recorded live at Wembley Arena. Got a fold out sleeve. And as was common with bootlegs at the time, they sort of what's the word I was looking for? They put fake titles that were sort of similar to the actual ones on there. And then 4 singles that are basically Black Album tracks on each side. So we have, and again these titles aren't quite correct, Hard Rock in a Funky Place, which will be Rock Hard in a Funky Place, backed with Tour in Love. So these are all wraparounds, and then nothing on the labels. So for the rest of these, I'm not going to show you the labels because there's nothing to see. This one I've got to be quite careful with. We have Cindy C, which is Cindy C, and then Funky Sex, which I'm presuming is Super Funkadalifragisexy. But there's boobs on that picture. That's what I was covering, as you may have gathered. Then Two Nigs United for West Compton and Dead on It. And finally, another dodgy image for Le Grind and Bob George. Okay, so that's the 7-inch singles. That was the 7-inch singles. The 12-inch singles will be on the next part. But so if you want to watch that rather than watching the big block, thank you for watching. Like, comment and subscribe, and I'll see you in another video. Thanks.